I don't feel like wasting any time. I want to get straight to the point and speak this truth and help you. But I am tired of seeing the amount of people that are sabotaging themselves, that are sabotaging their healing journey by doing one simple thing. And this one simple thing could also help you and push you out of this. But it is simply focusing on the wrong things or the lack of critical thinking. It all goes hand in hand, it all ties together, and I'll make it make sense. So I just posted a video about loving yourself. No matter what the topic is, I'll always receive these questions. But so many people in the comments was like, well, what if I don't want to love myself? Well, what if I want to give all my energy to other people? Or how do you love yourself? I get it, right? These aren't inherently bad questions. But did you not stop to think about any of it? And now I also understand a lot of people just comment just to comment. A lot of people don't think about what they're saying, but you should. Just think about the question, how do I love myself? Now, it's very difficult to love yourself until you start loving yourself. And then once you do, it's addictive. You can't help but not love yourself. You'll have your battles and everything. But how does one love themselves? Well, ask yourself. If I would like to think if I was dropping to the world, someone said, love yourself. And I'm like, okay, well, what is love? Well, love is this and this and that. Well, I feel that way towards this person. The same way I feel towards this person. Why not do that for myself? Maybe let me start to put myself first because I'm always ready to go jump for this person. I'm always ready to go do for this person. Maybe I should start doing that for myself. When I see my friend down and not feeling well, then I find a way to encourage them and make them feel better. Why not start doing that for myself? Is that so hard to comprehend? Now, that doesn't mean it's not hard to execute because it is very difficult. You got all these outside influences, people making you feel worthless, and it's hard to have an idea of loving yourself when you've been surrounded by people that made you hate yourself. When you've been surrounded by people that made you feel small, it's hard to feel those shoes. It's hard to feel the space in the room when somebody has made you feel so small, when somebody has made you feel so uncomfortable that you don't want to expand. I get all of that. But it's all training. You got to want better for yourself. You got to be willing to go through those uncomfortable things. You got to be willing to have those uncomfortable conversations, even with yourself. So stop focusing on the negativity, right? Now, like I said, the other comments, you got people who saying, well, what if I want to give all my love to somebody? What if I want to lose myself for somebody? If you really wanted to do that, why are you asking me? Because when I really want to do something, I don't care what nobody has to say. When there's something that's really on my mind, I'm not expressing it. Because I don't have to convince anybody or I don't have to convince myself. I'm already going with it. But it shows and it portrays the mindset that a lot of people's lives are falling under, that are falling behind. It's like the command in general of so many people's lives. You focus on all the negative things, but the positive things don't even get a bat of the eye. When somebody tells you something, you focus on something that has nothing to do with it. Somebody tells you, hey man, you should start eating a little healthier. And it's like, well, why should I start eating healthy? But when somebody tell you to fill your body with cancer and all this sugar and all this trash, you just, hey, pick old Robin clean, pick old Robin clean. I ate his head, I ate his feet. I would have ate his body, but he wasn't fit to eat. Like, you don't even question, you just get straight to the program. The same thing with taking care of yourself. When somebody tell you to take care of yourself, or you have the notion, or the idea you can take care of yourself, you're like, nah, I don't want to do that. But then you complain about not being at a certain echelon of who you are. You complain of not being at a certain level. You complain of not having a certain value for yourself when you don't even take the time to focus on that. You focus on all the wrong things. Critical thinking and focusing on the things that actually matter will get you so much further in life. Imagine if I'm a basketball player and I'm like, all right, coach, I want to get better at layups. He's like, all right, we're going to shoot free throws today. What? Now, I'm not saying that free throws cannot enhance my game any, but I said I needed to work on layups, coach. Yeah, we're going to shoot free throws. Now, I'm sure if I really wanted to play the devil's advocate, I could find a way to make free throws help you with layups. And I'm sure it does in some way, whether it's a flick of the wrist or focusing something. But do you actually get what I'm saying? Shimon, I want to learn how to play guitar. All right, let's get a fishing pole and let's go fishing. What the hell are we talking about? So take that same idea, use these examples. I love to use extreme examples just to show people the real, to really extend the scope on things, right? To really exaggerate how things are, how ridiculous a lot of things are. When you want something, when you want to be something, when you want a certain thing, start to focus on that. Anything that is outside of that, anything that pulls you away from that point, drop it. Is it hard? Of course. What isn't easier said than done? But you have to focus on the things that you want. Anything outside of that has to go. Now, like I said, it's going to be difficult, but just like anything in life, you have to train. Repetition comes to repetition, repetition, repetition. Through doing things over and over and over, you get that result. Now, if you do things over and over and over in a shitty manner, you're going to get shitty results, and it's going to be good shit, right? But if you keep doing something, if you practice how you want to perform, that's how you get better. If I'm playing my guitar and I'm just playing a bunch of notes and I'm not really focusing on anything, I'm going to get faster, but I'm going to be shitty fast. Fastly shitty, however you want to put it. But if I slow down and I actually see what I'm doing, I'm very intentional about the notes that I'm plucking and the patterns of my fingers and the chords, and I'm really getting these things down to now I'm building muscle memory. I'm building muscle memory of how I play. I'm building muscle memory of how I want to play. I'm building muscle memory and I'm understanding what I'm doing. And then over time, I increase the speed, increase the intensity, so that the way I want to play, the way I want to perform, I've already practiced that. This is second nature. So whatever person you want to be, whatever place you want to be in your life, you have to practice that. Well, then somebody's going to say, well, what does that look like? Well, how do you do that? Goes back to anything else. Look around you. Know when to look outside of you, know when to look within you. Know when to look outside of you, know when to look within you. See a person that loves themselves. Ask them, what does love mean to them, right? Think about how you love people. Think about what that consists of. Bring that home to you. Think about somebody that's in a place that you want to be. Look at what they're doing. Ask them if you can. Or ask somebody who may know. Do some research. Do some soul searching. Spend some time with yourself and think without influences if you have to. It's a combination of many things. But there's many outlets you can go into. I'm in Puerto Rico right now traveling, seeing the world, because this is a way that I get to treat myself. This is a way that I get to treat the kid that was inside of me, or the child that I used to be, that I still am, that wanted to be a treasure hunt. I wanted to sail the world and find treasure. And I'm still that child. Climbing trees because I'm still that child. Drawing and painting because I'm still that child. Picking up instruments and getting things that I didn't have access to because I'm still that child, and I'm feeding that child. Day in and day out, I'm taking care of myself. You see the fluffy afro? I've always wanted big hair. I always wanted big hair. But now I get to take care of my hair. I know what I'm doing. I get to style it how I want to. I get to wear the things that I want to wear, connect with the people that I want to connect with, and I'm just living life simply. Simply. And now I'm about to go outside. I'm about to go on an adventure, right? I just got up not too long ago. I played my guitar for a while, brushed my teeth, but now it's time to head out. I'm about to put on some clothes. I'm about to do my skincare. You know what I'm saying? Get fitted. And then I'm going to go do some exploring in Puerto Rico. And I will vlog it. I will share the experience. But yeah, it's time to go do some self-love. You see the skin? It's glowing. You probably can't see the glow, but I see the glow. You understand? Ain't nobody gonna make me not believe that I'm glowing. But if you want some skincare, very simple stuff, I got something for you too. Live from the source. If you're looking to get into skincare, if you're looking to get into some self-love, some upkeep of the self, check out T. Chanley. You already know I partner with them. I work with them a lot, and that's what I use. I'm about to put on a clay mask and do some exfoliating and stuff. So y'all definitely check out the website. But if you sign up, if you click on my link and you sign up, you get 40% off on the first box, and you get 20% off for life. It's very simple, very uncomplicated. Not for everybody. You know, everybody's skin is different, so definitely look into that. If you're getting into skincare, really take that into account. Your skin might be different from other people. It's cool to experiment because you can get your money back from T Chanley if you're not satisfied. But take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure you're hydrated. And make sure you cleaning yourself. You know, clean your phone off, because people be holding their phone up to their face and touching their face and mashing the bumps on their face. Like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? But love yourself. I get it though. I get it though. We get into that mode, you know what I'm saying? We might start feeling insecure about things. We start to do a little bit too much, you know? I used to do the whole science experiment thing on my face, trying to look better, trying to fill the void inside of me. And I had to step back, focus on the basics, and then get into the things that work for me. But it was all self-love, so I respect myself for even trying. But yeah, definitely check that out if you want. It's good stuff. The link will be down below. But I'm actually about to get on that. I got it right here. So I'm about to get on that, about to go wash my face and put on some clothes and then go explore. I'm looking for some jewelry in Puerto Rico. So I'm gonna be here for a little while. So if you are from Puerto Rico or you're familiar with the area, if you know anywhere to get some cool jewelry, maybe some handcrafted stuff or just some unique stuff, definitely let me know in the comments. And I love y'all. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope this video helped you and highlighted the problems you might be facing or the problems that somebody that you love might be facing, and that way you can help them and in turn help yourself. So yeah, shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. And Shimon is out. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. I can barely talk because this man's got my skin tight. Too good, we might get copyrighted.